Quaid Azam Part 393. There was a time when three Muslim judges graced the Indian High Courts: Mr. Mahmood in Allahabad, Mr. Amir Ali in Calcutta, Mr. Badruddin Tayyab G in Bombay. Today, in 1906, with a larger number of graduates, pleaders, barristers, and educated civilians, not a single Muslim has been found capable of occupying a judge seat in any of the high courts in India. We went on like that for a long time and then took leave of the Nawab. The same evening, Nawab Imadul Mulk said something on following lines. Just after you left this morning, I received an invitation to tea for the afternoon from Sir Walter Lawrence, Chief of the Staff of the Prince of Wales. We have been very old friends. While he was Lord Curzon's private secretary, I was a member of Viceroy's Council, and we were together at Shimla. When I went to him this afternoon, he asked me about the present condition of the country. You fiery young man put a spark into me this morning, and it kept on raging within me throughout the day. I unburdened myself before Sir Walter and told him every word of what you said, and something more which I know and you know not. I told him frankly that our young men are getting out of hand. Don't ask us to control them unless you at once change your policy. Sir Walter told me that they were perfectly justified in their attitude, and the government was certainly wrong in ignoring them. But it is never too late to mend, he said. Do not let them join Congress. They will suffer if they do that. Let them start a political organization of their own and fight out their battle independent of the Congress. You keep control over the organization. I said Nizam government rules precluded me from taking part in politics. He said, let a big man, for example Aga Khan, be its president merely for a show. It is the secretary who does the main work, controls and guides. You be the secretary, and if your state rules do not allow you, then let a nominal secretary take that office, and you do the real work behind the scenes. If you do not do that, Muslims will get crushed between two millstones. I promise to think over the matter. The wanted instructions were communicated to the Viceroy. The narrative continues. From here, the prince goes to Benares. From Benares, he goes to the Terai forest for a fortnight on a shooting trip. From his shooting trip, he goes straight on to Aligarh, the middle of March 1906. At Aligarh, you expect a huge gathering of Muslims from all parts of India. They have been invited there for the occasion. My friend Mr. Abdul Aziz will write to his friends in the Punjab, men like Shahdeen and Muhammad Shafi, not to miss the occasion, as important matters were to be discussed and decided. So it continues with some very important facts, and this has been an appendix for the chapter 1, in fact, and of course very much informative. And the story goes on, and it tells me more about it. I beg your pardon as well for the disturbance that I had because of my flu, and I've been sneezing, and I didn't want to sneeze in front of the camera, of course. Well, I shall do the same with my friends in other parts of India, and both of us will exercise our influence in getting as many important men together as possible. We shall be at Aligarh a few days ahead of the prince. You do the same, and when the people we want get there, we shall meet together and discuss matters in camera.